Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And sometimes a player in the NBA is able to overcome their draft bust stigma, at least making their career more respectable. We see Chris Dunn now playing a big role with the Los Angeles Clippers. A guy like Dante Exum was out of the league for a few years before joining the Mavericks, being a part of their Western Conference championship team, playing a role with that. Another former Maverick, Dennis Smith Jr., did not play in the NBA last season, but apparently is looking to get back in. This is via Stephen Bondi of the New York Post. Knicks working out Dennis Smith Jr. as guard eyes NBA comeback. He actually did previously play for the New York Knicks, so we see here Dennis Smith is working out for his former team this week with hopes of an NBA comeback. The Post has learned. Played last season in Spain for Real Madrid, but left the team early after an injury. Mentions that they're also working out Alex Len, another guy seen as somewhat of a draft bust, although he's had somewhat of a lengthy career, and Trey Jamison the third. It mentions how they have three guys in camp on non-guaranteed deals: Malcolm Brogdon, Landry Shamet, and Garrison Matthews. The way the Knicks are currently constructed, they're only going to be able to keep one of them and stay under the second apron. So, you would think probably Brogdon or Shamet would be the favorites for that, although, we've heard rumors that they might look to make a trade trade a Paco Dadier, someone like that. So, it's definitely a stretch to believe that Dennis Smith Jr. has a chance to make the Knicks opening day roster, but nonetheless, maybe could play for their training camp, preseason games, and show enough for another team might bring him in. As mentioned, he did not play in the league last year. You see, he was the 9th pick in 2017. It's kind of crazy that he's still just 27 years old, so really should be in the prime of his career. Turns 28 on November 25th. So we see his last season playing in the NBA was 2023-24 with the Brooklyn Nets, 56 games. I mean, he's never been a good outside shooter, which hurts his value. Under 30% for his career from three-point territory, and that's been even lower his last 3 years in the NBA. But still plays a solid point guard, as evidence. You see each of the last two seasons really possessing a assist-to-turnover ratio of around 3-1. Of course, he really took the NBA world by storm his rookie year, finishing 5th in Rookie of the Year voting, made the NBA's all-rookie second team. But then, of course, the team brought in Luka Doncic, and he was traded in his second year to the New York Knicks, who, as I mentioned, are bringing him in for a tryout. So, it's interesting. I remember during his rookie year when the LeBron James made some comment how the Knicks should have taken him over Frank Ntilikina and his Cantor, Ennis Freedom. Didn't like that, and there was a small altercation between the two, and Ntilikina didn't end up having a great career. Dennis Smith hasn't really either as well. But what are your thoughts? Can Dennis Smith Jr. find his way back in the NBA and, kind of redeem himself after looking like he would be a solid point guard in the league for quite some time when he first came in, and it just never panned out. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.